This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Kansas Jayhawks against the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Jayhawks offense will be the first up today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Jayhawks pick up enough to get a first down there. He shows his running ability to get that first down, Joel. Think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that. Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here on the reverse. Everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job, again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. You make the tackle, but it's enough for a 4th down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. The Jayhawks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Scanning the field. It's Mason. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Jayhawks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense gets their first crack now. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence. One of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The shotgun running play call. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Thurman. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got a crease. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Kelly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
QB keeper all the way. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. They're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field. Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back, in motion now. Dropping back. It's Knight. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. front near the sideline, but just a short gain. Kansas has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Kelly. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
The Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Sophomore member of that offensive line. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Kansas. Powers into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
It's blocked. And the play is stopped here. We have an injured Kansas Jayhawk on the field. The athletic training staff will check it out, so we'll step aside. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
That's caught. It's Miller. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss and tackle.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so. And now this looks like a very different game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Ole Miss will call their third and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Jayhawks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
The Kansas head coach told me at the half, their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Here comes the rush. Pop over the middle. It's Turner. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Knight. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down. What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, checking in from the Kansas sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And now they run the draw play. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. Running through the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to pass. It's Kelly. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And the Jayhawks will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. He gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. So can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And one final play before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Look out, he's got space ahead. And they make the stop, and it's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Kansas has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. He keeps it on a design run. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a 1st down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Design quarterback run. Sees an opening. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. Got an opening here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The Jayhawks have 1st and 10 here. Grinding away with a running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Open field ahead. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Thurman. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. He's got Spake heading for the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Ole Miss will call their 3rd and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
They're in a really good position here offensively. A field goal makes it a 2-possession game. Now it's about taking as much time off this clock as you possibly can. Love running the football in this next play. I don't even think that they need to score. If it's open, go down, kick the field goal, take the 2 possessions, and train the clock as much as you can.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And it's a kneel down. Offense is going backwards. Now it's third down and goal. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him short of the marker. Fourth down, in field goal range, sitting on the lead. A decision for the coach here.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offense. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. It's a quick grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the play has stopped here. We have an injured Kansas Jayhawk on the field. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success,
sacked on back-to-back plays. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. No press here. The defense backing away. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.